breaking news this morning. Residents in the Northern Territory have been jolted awake by a large earthquake that's hit the seas off Indonesia. The preliminary magnitude 7.6 quake struck the Tanimbar region a short time ago. There are no reports of damage so far. It is still a developing story. Let's go straight to ABC reporter Miles Holbrook-Walk in Darwin. Miles, good morning. What do we know?
Good morning, Michael. Well, jolted awake was a very apt phrase. At about 3:15 this morning, just a few moments after, which for local time is only an hour and 15 minutes ago, people all across Darwin and potentially as far as Nhulunbuy, 650 kilometres to the east, Catherine, 250 kilometres to the south, were jolted awake. And that's because of this magnitude earthquake in excess of 7, we know so far, near the Tanimbar Islands in Indonesia. Now, they have a population of more than 120,000 in Indonesia, but it seems quite a long range across the top end from the east coast right to the Darwin city of Well has been felt, and it was really quite a strange experience where already online people have been sharing their experiences around it. Now, for a bit of context, Darwin's no stranger to earthquakes. On the 29th of December 2021, I still remember being woken awake by that earthquake. It was a low rumbling. It was like you thought there was a monster in the cupboard almost. This one went on about 3 times as long, just off feeling, and it was again that low roar and rumble, and it woke everyone up in our apartment. We're just one floor above. The higher above you are, it tends to be the worse it gets in terms of things being shaken off and knocked over. I had a couple of photos just behind me that were knocked off their perch. Thankfully, my tea mug was all okay, and that didn't make a big mess for me to clean up, but certainly a developing situation. Thankfully, no tsunami issue or no tsunami warning for any Australian islands, territories or the mainland. Of course, the Tiwi Islands to the north are a little bit closer, so perhaps it is possible that the tremors were felt a little bit more significantly there. But as I said, no reports of damage at the moment, Michael.
That is good news. Miles, thank you so much for getting up early and telling us about your experience. We are, of course, chasing up any impact in Tiwi Islands and, of course, across Indonesia as we continue to follow this developing story.